More recently, Dove has taken their efforts towards self-esteem for younger women, or younger girls, excuse me. This girl right here wishes she were blonde. And they partner with organizations like the Girl Scouts of America, Girls and Boys Club, things like that. And they have a lot of programs setting up young girls for peer mentoring and self-esteem workshops. Now, in the news and entertainment media, even the celebrities that we look up to are under scrutiny. Now, Faith Hill got really mad about this. She was not happy. This happened in 2007. And when asked about the media in Dove's report, 68% of women agreed that the media and advertising set an unrealistic standard that most women can't ever achieve. I mean, if Faith Hill can't meet the standard, is the problem with Faith Hill or is the problem with the standard? Because I think Faith Hill looks fine on the left. Now, another one, 2011, Queen Latifah. This one is a little less obvious, but even though it's subtle, because the dress could absolutely be slimming her, why necessary at all? And now, more definitely, very recently in the news, I don't know if anybody has seen this woman, but she is causing quite a stir. Samantha Brick is a British columnist that wrote a piece about being treated differently because she's so beautiful and how it's unfair. People are mean to her because of her beauty. She says there are downsides to being pretty, that women hate me for no other reason than my lovely looks. She goes on about getting a free a free bottle of champagne on the flight, and she goes, to you normal people that might seem like a big deal, but it happens to me all the time. So she comes to the Today Show, and Ann Curry just looks her dead in the face and goes, are you serious? And this woman was. She is so serious, but this is what our obsession with beauty has done to women. Her narcissism is disgusting. And Facebook and Twitter was blowing her spot up, saying, you can't be serious right now, that people hate you because you're that drop dead. Now, many of you may have seen this little girl. If anyone wants to guess her age, she's 10, and she's from France. Now, I was not wearing that at 10, even a little bit. And she appeared in Vogue in this sultry pose, and there was a lot of, her and her mother caught a lot of flack for it. Her mom was like, oh, I think she looks great. This is going to be a great career starter for her. And she's being rewarded and praised at such a young age for her body. At 10, I was trying to perfect a cartwheel, and it was terrible. But, and people are looking at her like, oh, look at that girl. She's 10 years old. And so the issue for body image is not just for older media like Dove, or older women, as Dove originally pointed out, but it's for young girls because they're being brought into a highly material world where your looks are valued much more than her personality. She might have a lot of great things to say. They're probably about something on the Disney Channel, but she might have a lot of great things to say, but no one cares because they're looking at her for this. Now, Urban Dictionary, a lot of junk on there, some good stuff. But this was a good definition, I thought, for beauty. That it embodies the trait of unmatched aesthetic and inner beauty, regardless of external influences. And that it is unchanged by events or situations which may otherwise compromise such a trait. So Dove's efforts have made a huge impact, and many other companies are doing the same kind of thing. There's the Bare Essentials makeup that the women that appear in their commercials and advertisements, they didn't even see them before they came on. They were picked for like a survey that they filled out about what you think makes you beautiful, what characteristics do you have that you think makes you stand out. And the true meaning of beauty should be found so much less in material things and more in our personality and character traits. Girls and women need to feel encouraged to feel comfortable in their own skin and not be pressured to fit an unattainable, heavily altered image of beauty. When we have a cognitive consistency that we're preserving our existing views, it needs to be a feeling of high self-esteem and self-worth, because we need to be able to accept ourselves as well as encourage other people to accept themselves. Thank you.